Down, 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 down. Living in the past, it's a new generation. Down, 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 down. Girl can do what she wants to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. Oh no, not me. Oh no, not me! Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. And before we get started, we got at Hey David Don, at King Mavs Forever on the Twitter, Standoff Chart and King Mavs on the app, Kobe Collects and Omi Player 1 to follow on YouTube, Powers of X #1 on the freezer handle, Kobe Collects on the fridge handle, Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy of Bermuda, and Sodi Pop Media are also good to be on the follow on the YouTube as well. You got Wet Wizard Veve at EQ_crypto and 1234CA3 on the Twitter. That last one is Gary O. You got DerekBrad.com/pages/Veve-photography, AfroDroidLegends.com, YouStayGlassy.store, WoundedWarriorProject.org, and AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au. A couple of those places are pretty good to check out. Spend some monies, donate some monies. We got Charles Merkel on the Twitter and Veve Darklink on the Twitter and the YouTube as well. So everyone go check that out. Oh, also Veve Vibes on the wall. First appearance wall. So we do have, there's a couple of videos that surfaced today on the Twitter. And so let me see exactly where those were. Basically, it was Al Khan discussing Niantic, and he was discussing Pokemon, and he said, well, yeah, what with this company, we're doing exactly part of this company. What I'll just show you the video. I'm gonna my tweets and replies. I definitely gave some eyes over here. Yeah, it was from author Down Under, and he was just saying,
doing our version of Pokemon Go with the same team that did Pokemon Go. Imagine having to find collectibles, every place you live, then you can either buy them, or maybe you get them for free, depending on how lucky you are.
So one more time, just the beginning.
Well, all these wonderful games, treasure hunts. Remember Pokemon Go? We're doing our version of Pokemon Go with the same team that did Pokemon Go. Imagine
doing our version of Pokemon Go with the same team that did Pokemon Go. Now, I don't want to go and full disclosure here. Al Khan's a very busy guy, very busy man. That video was taken in 2018. Maybe that's something that it was another project of his, or maybe it wasn't, because what other things came out around that time or since then? Harry Potter Wizards Unite, maybe, where you don't really find collectibles there though. And yeah, it was Niantic, and they did that type of thing there, or was it Niantic? I forget. Either way, it was similar, but definitely not what he was talking about. And things change. Maybe they started out with doing things, and they said, no, let's do something else, and not collectibles. Definitely not NFTs. Like nothing in Harry Potter World's an NFT, but that type of thing had me thinking, okay, well, maybe Niantic's helped building the metaverse. Maybe Niantic is something that, we could partner with to just build out a map. I think they just basically just used that old geocaching game that they did, and it would be around the world, and that'd be really cool. Catch certain things or buy certain things or collect them and then put them in your vault. That would also be really cool. You have the option of being able to say, oh, hey, this is something that I could get for free, and you take it, or I could purchase it for a small amount, hopefully Omi, and then, put it in the vault. Either way, that's something that, and there's other types of videos on there if you want to go on that person's Twitter, which, again, one more time is at author Down Under. So author, like, author of a book, and then Down Under, like Australia, Down Under. So I thought that was interesting. And again, Alex had gone on, the marketing guy, Alex Reverend G. He goes on and says, guys, this was in 2018. Don't get all in a tizzy. And, to his credit, yeah, maybe it's something that was for a different thing. Maybe it was something that was working for a Comey, but that type of thing had probably changed. Maybe that type of thing that they were planning isn't what they're planning anymore. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm pretty sure they were talking to Marvel or DC in 2018 as well, and well, we got them last year. So again, this is something that just news that I'm posting. I'm just interpreting it out as no confirmation that we have Pokemon, but it's pretty forward-leaning comments, and I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it. The other thing is that Omi, Hello K. Now, Hello K posted this video not too long ago, but the audio is from last year, I think, where David is talking about David Yu is talking about people wanting to put in billions into NFTs, into collectibles. Again, I'm not 100% sure where it was from because it was from last year, but Hello K just did a video of it, and that's really good for the OMI token. It's really good for collectibles too, because a lot of money's coming in. A lot of money comes in every single day. I think the last couple days, few days, we've had no less than what, like 2 million, 2.5 million come in the last couple days each day, which is pretty bananas. So when you take something like that in conjunction with David Yu saying billions want to come into this, and he had a conservative estimate of $1 billion in revenue this year, which I think is a little too conservative. You know, I said 2 billion in revenue, but that's going to burn a lot of the token. And the token, we've gone down in volume, but we've stayed around the same price. So again, another thing that I hate it when I do that. I can't. I keep going, and I try to click over here to switch, but then as I go to switch, or maybe I can do it now. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the Bitforex. Every time I try to switch, a notification comes up. I really need to stop that. So, actually, we're down to 0.0072 now. So we were staying literally until like 4 hours ago. We're at 0.0078. So we are down to 0.0072. This is a place where I would buy. Again, just me. Not financial advice, not financial advisor. But I was expecting that because the volume has gone from like 11, 12 million to about 9 million the last 24 hours. So we are down a bit. Thank you, Peter Hoy, for that $3 super chat sticker. Australian dollars, that means the world. Okay, but let's enough of me talking. Let's go to the questions. We got Balls. Hey, Randy, thanks for looking into the deal for me. Appreciate you. No problem. On a separate note, what do you think will be the limitations of Veveverse? It'll probably be PG, but I think there are some things that we're going to be able to do ourselves that will, behind closed doors, we can make it pretty much what we want. What am I looking most forward to? Land. I just want to build a kingdom. I want to be able to put all my collectibles out in front of my house, like all of these alligator Lokis. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Craig Sabag says, according to Alex on Twitter, this video's from 2018. We're down playing with videos. Yep. No debtors 2022. Yeah, 2022 is going to be nuts. Leo Tao says, so this is not live? This is live. I mean, this is live. Back in 9:38, 30-ish minutes ago, it was not live. MBZ said, what's up, Brad? What's going on, MBZ? It starts around $200 US. 20 mil. What? Yeah, 20 minutes. Milham says, what's up, crew? What's going on, Milham? Only player one says, let's go. As part of me wants to sell all my NFTs for OMI, but I don't want to do it at a discount. Unfortunately, it'd have to be a pretty big discount. Only player one says, we have a nice OMI dip right now. We do. I want to buy more. My weekly chart looks like a textbook for a breakout any week now. Again, all the technical analysis is going to go right out the window as soon as we get exchanges. Based on this, doesn't matter. So much money's coming in, doesn't matter. And I hope everyone is okay in El Salvador. What's going on in El Salvador? Prayers for them if they're not doing so hot. Well, Bragg says, hey, bud, Croc vs. Alligator battle. What's your best buy for 500 gems today? I don't know. I really was looking at ultra rare alligator Loki because it's the cheapest ultra rare like ever. And it's animated, first appearance. But I did buy a Joe M. Batman because it was at like 2,800 last week. I bought it at 17.99, and it went up to like 2K or 2049 before it came back down to like 1,900. So hodling for a week. We'll sell when it goes back up. What are those? Says, oh my heckin' goodness, this is bananas. Randy Chavez, thank you. Says people in El Salvador checking the price of Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin got hecked. Bitcoin's going down. What are those? As that would be one cold-blooded battle. Developer X. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, is that a pun? Cold-blooded? Tip of that is Randy. Common Croc is at 89 gems. You got to list yours to make a 69 gem sell wall. I'm not. In no way am I listing mine for that. Odai says hit a like button if you see this. Oh yes, everyone. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on the YouTube. I'm going to go to my channel. Hey, there's my channel. And I'm going to go to my videos. And I am going to smash that like button. That would be so great if y'all could smash that as well. Oh, I already see the likes going up. Y'all are Y'all are my bays. These are why y'all are my bays. Moving on. Adela says, what are those? Yes, indeed. TJ says, hey, Randy, what do you think of the price of Secret or local be end of year? I don't know, 10K maybe. Andrew Sanders says, Randy, what's up, brother? Did you hear from the news a possible firm talking to David about buying up $3 billion worth on the app? What would this do to collectibles? In your opinion, do you think 50x? I think we need more information before that happens. I think, again, if that's what I mentioned before, that literally was last year, and the price of collectibles, they mooned, yeah. But again, that's probably when we do Omi to NFT. I don't think anyone's going to sit there putting in $600 1,000 times. So they make it, okay, sorry. 10x would be 6,000. 100x would be 60,000. 1,000x would be 600,000. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that 10,000 times. I think they're just going to wait for Omi to NFT. Bill Gardner says, when AMA? I mean, right now. Oh, you mean for them? They have been having one all this week. For the migration, it's happening next week. The monster video with Al is 3 years old. Yes, I said that. MBC's here we go. Alex Adams, I rolled 2 points. Oh, you rolled 2 ones for this. Good job, Alex. Todd Kill says, Monster ain't new. The video is not new. Super Hang says, Randy, let's go. I said, did anyone get Sunday swap tokens? I did not. Chat Gaming says, oh, I mean, pretty much just 100% confirms it. MBZ says, blaze it. Bill Gardner says, Randy rocking the Bowser jacket. When Florida? Hopefully later this year. Well, what says, dang, that fridge is filled. Yeah, I need to print it out. Today was just a hectic day. Rich Ebb says, smash that like button. Super Duper Hanks, I feel like even if I'm 3 minutes late, I'm still on time with all the names Randy has to shout out. I've been trying to shorten it, but unless you're doing a permanent place on my freezer, the fridge is done. The fridge is done. One last place on the freezer, that's it. It does take me a long time to do that. Also, JK, love you, fam. You do. Big Money Fuente says, everyone smash that like button. Obadiah says, so bullish on Omi. The amount of stuff we don't know what's coming makes $1 Omi seem like fun. Shake and Bake says, Wonder Woman or Secret Rare Storm? Probably Wonder Woman. Peter Hoy says, hello from Claims. Oh, Cairns, mate? Cairns? Oh, I guess Cairns is the, And no questions. Just love. Nino Blue says, Meow Gang for life. Meow Gang for life. Omar Casada says, Cavell just posted another video about Alcon and Pokemon. I would expect him to. Bogar says that's because Bitcoin dipped below 40. Oh, girl, they dipped below 40. So I mean, for those people out there that do not know what Omi is and they just want to buy Bitcoin, now's a pretty decent time to buy Bitcoin if those people were not into Omi and were not into NFTs. Joseph says Coinbase is forking me on this dip. Peter Hoy says, smash that likes humans. Is Peter Hoy not human? Tyler says, Niantic helping with the Viviverse. So let's go. Again, it's, well, I don't know. Maybe there's 2 parts. Maybe there's a Viviverse, and maybe there's something that's not the Viviverse. Maybe there's a Viviverse, and then there's something that can be an augmented reality like Pokemon Go, and the stuff that you can get there can be shared in the Viviverse. Again, just thinking out loud. Lord of the Realm says, just helped 2 friends buy Omi for the first time today, and I've got 9 people to buy in total. I want everyone to join in these life-changing games. Let's get this read. I was talking to my friend Ty before, and I was like, can you please throw in some money to Omi? He's like, all right, I'll put in $100. Like, okay, it's better than nothing. You know, you'll make like $1,000 in the next couple months. Lord of the Realm says, just help 2 friends buy Omi for the... Oh, I just read that. MBZ says, is there a way to transfer $15,000 of fiat Veve into the app without buying Omi and sending it to the website? No. I mean, you could buy gems from someone at a large discount, you know, but that'd be about it. And Peter Hoy with that $3 hair super chat sticker with a hippo that looks like he's cocking a gun. And anyone remember that when Suicide Squad came out with the trailer, to like to Queen, like that was so, like that trailer was so freaking good, probably better than it was. Just, oh my god, it was so good. That trailer was just a masterpiece. Sorry, where was I? Valentin Zamorano says, do you think that Akomi would partner with any other project on the blockchain? I mean, they partner with a whole bunch of projects already. Take your pick. Dustin Thomas, what do you think of the Sunday drop? I'm going to get one. Not because I love Killer Croc, and I love Batman, and I think they're great. Although, it looks cool. I'm doing it because it's like a alligator. It's a croc, and it would go well with my alligator Lokis. I feel like, Batman's taking on, the King Croc. So all the alligator Lokis got to come in and rescue him. I can't wait to do something like that. Akomi Skywalker and Aldous Howley. Aldous Howley did it first. Says, 499 says, I got nothing. Just happy to see you and all. Florida around the corner. Heck yes. Ugh, Aldous Howley. I got Akomi Skywalker with that $10 super chat. It says, thanks for your help today, Randy. It helped me get to a little over 5 million OMI. Also, does anyone know if we're supposed to leave OMI in the wallet on spot account? In the wallet or spot account on the Bitforce on migration? I actually do not know that, so I'm glad you asked that. Everyone comment down below if you know you're supposed to leave it in the wallet or the spot account on Bitforex for migration. Where was I? Oh god, where was I? Okay, there we go. And moving on here. MBZ. Oh no, I just read that. Dustin Thomas, what do you think of Sunday Drive? Yeah, I think it's cool. Peter Hoy says, lands, my friend. TGIF Kid says, I posted this in a few places already, but the first battle statue is Homer Bart. I understand this one Sunday is the first DC battle, but again, Homer Bart literally choking each other. I did see that on Twitter, I think, and I thought that was pretty funny. I thought that was pretty hysterical. Nino Blue says, shouldn't Ben Riley, I guess, uncommon be at 3K compared to the ultra rare? No, I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. I don't think he's going to be... Because, again, the ultra rare is really, really rare. It's rarer than the secret rare of Peter Parker. President 420 says, hey, Randy, do you think there are any concerns with staking OMI on the Veve app? Thinking about staking 3.5 million, but maybe I should stake the top tier level instead. I'm holding anyway. I mean, the concerns are that there's no added security. There's no 2FA for the app. And the concerns are valid. If you don't want to, by all means, you don't, but there's going to be people that will, like me. So, yeah. Hognej says, a visit from St. Nick ultra rare is at 255 gems. Ooh, interesting. Pretty low, I think, right? Mark Garrison says, Randy, how much are you focused on MCP? I'm pretty much not at all. If so, where are the best dollar point value? Again, I don't know for MCP. A lot of people saying comics because they're easy to stack. But again, I don't really, that's not my main focus. Joseph says, want to see VLC Network's technical analysis when we jump 5 cents in a day. VLC? Who is VLC? Let me know. BB Vibe says, let's go. I'm kind of early. It's okay. We're all early in the eyes of the Lord. In the eyes of Dashi. Lord of the Realms says, buy the dip. Abdurab Kulab says, I sold my Wally. Nice. Bogarn says, I'm working on getting Sunday swap. Today, still in transit on sending the ADA. Abdul Reb Khalib says, what do you think about this? I sold my Wally, number 5,000 for 1.8K for Ben Riley Spider. Ben Riley, common or uncommon or 128, 1.7K. Yeah, that's fine. I think he might have overpaid for that 3-digit, but it is very low. I think that's fine. I really enjoy him a lot. Lockford23 says, what up, man? What's going on? James Rakowski Jr. says, do a digital fridge be easier to update? It would. Might take some of the novelty out. I will think about that in the future. Corinne from Cali says, what up, fam? What up, Corinne from Cali? How's it going? Kenneth Rogers says, hi, Randy. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to be here also. I'm glad to entertain y'all, fill you with the good stuff. That sounded completely wrong. Fill you with knowledge and support because I love you all. And Peter Hoy, thank you for that $3 super chat with a hippo going. Bruin88 says, Abdurab Cole SB, no, don't like that move. Why don't you like that move? I think Spider-Man is a lot more loved than Wally. Now, I get it. Wally's a golden moment and, cool. But, yeah, Spider-Man, even if it is Ben Riley, Spider-Man. Peter Hoy says, buy the dip. Josh B says, evening, Randy. Evening, Josh B. Valentin Zamorano says, do you think that Akomi could partner with any other? Yes. I mean, they already have. So just let me know which one that you're thinking, and I'll tell you yay or nay. Aldous Havley, thank you so much for that super chat. $5 saying, got nothing. Just happy to see y'all. And Florida around the corner. Same here, mate. And Akomi Skywalker, thank you for that $10 super chat, saying thanks for helping today, Randy. Helped me get a little over 5 million Omi. Golf clap for Akomi Skywalker. 5 million Omi. And for as far as what we're supposed to leave Omi in the wallet of a spot account or the wallet of BitForex, I have zero idea, so hopefully other people know. Jason says, when do you think we get listed on different exchanges? Mid-February, probably. Obadiah Gold Shekel Stenovis says, waiting in line to get my Elon Musk Neuralink so I can tap directly into the Viviverse as my alligator Loki. The future is here. That'd be great. That'd be a dream. That'd be a heckin' dream. Oh my god, the notifications. Okay. Moving on. Omar Kasaja says, title says Pokemon game in Viviverse confirmed by Akomi. The new video Cavell just posted. No, it doesn't. Oh my god, Cavell, what are you doing? Pokemon game in Viviverse confirmed. Oh my god, Cavell. I don't even care. It's not my video, not my, moving on here. Kobe Collabs, what's going on? Saying, $5 super chat. What's up, brother? What did we eat today? Also, let me know if it's cool to send a giveaway for the chat. Yes, it is cool to send a giveaway for the chat. Kobe collects, and we ate, I ate a bunch of Taco Bell today. So Kobe collects, I will give you my profile QR code. There you go. Kobe collects, get that bread, and we'll do the giveaway. And once I get the giveaway, I will go and once I get the comic or whatever it is, I will go and lay the rules for the giveaway. Now, where was I? Ice Poison says, Randy, can you say happy birthday to my daughter, Celine? Happy birthday, Celine! Meow, meow. Happy birthday. MBZ says, Randy, do you know anyone selling gems? Would you be able to escrow or facilitate a deal? I can only add 660 gems at a time. Message me on Twitter. I will try to get you shortly. Omar Kasaja says, wallet? Ice Poison says, please, names. Oh, yes, I did. Obadiah says, you can leave it in the wallet on BitForex. Should be fine, unless BitForex tells you otherwise. Cool. Justin says, what did you charge Akomi Skywalker this time? Just nothing, because the buyer paid. The buyer pays the fee. Bangers with Matt says, hey, a Todd is a Todd. I'm not blank, but a Todd is a Todd. Boy Skywalker says, roger that. Thanks, guys. Dan Chavez is the hardest working man in the community. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dan. That means a lot. MLB says, definitely take it out of a spot account and put it in the wallet. It's more safe there. Very good. Erison Q says, doesn't matter. Just leave an exchange. It will convert for you. Cool. Big Money Fuentes says, doesn't matter what wallet. It will both transition. And so it says, how do I get GoChain token so I can eventually take my Omi out of my Trust wallet? Shoot, or just make a post on Twitter. Everyone will just be like, hey, someone will get that to you. Homie Skywalker says, thanks, guys. Bangers with Mash says, the new update won't let you see your Omi on Android web version. Reason for that? No, mine will let me see it. I'm not sure why yours isn't. Oh, Android web version. I've never actually used the web version. I only just use the, this. I mean, I don't have a computer, so it kind of makes sense that I don't really do that. Braden Soda said, have you heard anything about VV accounts getting hacked? Saw some people talking about it on Twitter. Not hacked. Some people's accounts were disabled, but I haven't seen anything about getting hacked. And honestly, I don't. I don't really have the luxury of sitting there and just scrolling through Twitter. Every now and then I'll do for like 30 seconds, but it is. For the most part, I'm just trying to get like YouTube comment and then some messages, but it is. I am not well. I'm not doing okay. So I haven't seen anything that's going on unless people send it to me, which they often do. Noah Will says, what are your thoughts on Joe 97 Batman? Can he hit 5K soon? Joe 97 Batman. Oh, let's take a look. Take a look on the VV. And it's giving me the spin signal. Okay. Market. No, not market. I'm going to go store. I'm going to go to brands. Go to Batman Black and White. Let's see what we got here. I mean, I did buy one at 1800. I'm sorry. Yeah, 1800 before. 1955. Now, 5K is a bit much considering the high was 2800. He's at 1955. I would say, I mean, by summer, sure. I mean, I wouldn't expect it anytime soon, like next week, but yeah, by summer, I could see that. Maybe even before then. Actually, probably spring. I think that's what I meant to say, because summer's months and months away. Spring is a couple months away, and that's more doable. Tyler says, Randy, for people with less OMI that intend to hodl as much as possible, would you recommend staking some? I would not recommend, because there's different ways, like a fast pass, like, oh, I want to stake this amount of OMI, and it forces you to burn some. So I would not do that. I would take your time and stake one level, wait a month, stake another level, wait another, so this way you don't have to burn the OMI. I would, yeah. It says, you assume his gender. Yeah, Flores says, should I sell half of my collectibles and reinvest into more OMI? Would be about 25 million or 25,000. I mean, if you don't like the collectibles and you think OMI is going to go higher, again, I do. That's why I sold my Spider-Man, Captain America, and Storm. But again, a lot of people are telling me, Chavez, you're dumb. That was the wrong move, and maybe they're right. But we'll see. Again, it is a gamble, and you do have to sell your stuff at a big discount to get OMI. And also, like, that's if you can. There's so few people that want to buy an OMI right now. Like, they'll pay in almost anything else. Kobe Skywalker, it's so cool they're making collectibles out of scenes. A Luke versus Vader fight. Oh god, that'd be great. On Bespin NFT would be awesome. That's what I always wondered, because NBA Top Shot, some of their things were really cool, but some of their things were just like, oh, he's passing the ball. It's like, what? Like, that sounds awful. But I want, like I said, I want some 90s basketball in there. I want some, like, dog fights. I want, like, Dennis Rodman, like, and the Pistons just beating up Michael Jordan. I want, like, I just want some epic awesomeness. And the same thing would be for Star Wars. Like, if it's I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of epic moments in the latest series, but if it's something that's dumb, where you're just like, okay, so, like, it's equivalent to a pass, I don't want it. But you're right. If it's like some awesome fights, like one of the most epic fights probably comes in Clone Wars, where you got Anakin and Obi-Wan just on top of floating rocks, on top of lava, just doing this crazy type of stuff. That was so cool. Darth Maul, oh my god, yeah. The choreography in the prequel, say what you want about the prequels, choreography was so much better. I mean, also you have Swordsman with, Darth Maul. Anyway, Crazy Dan 420 says, okay, thanks for the info, Randy. And as for Bit4x, you can leave your OMI on the spot account. Very good. Your best sort in your main wallet, though. Thank you. Nino Blue says, fill us with the good stuff, coach. Oh, God, I can't believe I said that. Edward Garcia says, love the vibes. Thank you for assistance earlier. You the man, Gator Man. Thank you so much. I am trying my very best. My very best. All right, moving on. We got a dozen says, every Star Wars drop is going to say Disney on it. It might. Kobe Collects, thank you for that $5 super chat. I ate some Taco Bell, and I drank a lot of water, took some vitamins, and yes, you can send that giveaway. Kobe Skywalker's laughing. Justice Cafel's bullish. Obadiah says Kobe is amazing, like always. Kobe's just a master giveaway artist. Bill Gardner says, Randy's fridge reminds me of Ready Player One movie where the corporations want to sell just enough ads right before inducing seizure. Maybe. Dylan says, Pokemon game, it's not confirmed. It's just yeah. J East Music says, peace, Randy. Much love from Rotterdam City in the Netherlands. My man. Jackal says, I finally grabbed a common Spider-Man collectible. Nice. Very good, very good. Tyler says, Randy, do you still have your OMI in your trust wallet? When you plan to move to exchanges, Veve? I'll move some on exchanges when I plan to sell. I do have a good amount of Omi on the Veve app, but the rest I'm just gonna hodl until I need to sell or want to sell. Bill Gardner says, "Dang, I just noticed he hit 7,000 subscribers." I did. Like, it was like a few minutes before I went live. I was trying to get the screenshot, and I posted it on Facebook, and I was like, "Hey, 7,000 subscribers." 7,000 subscribers. Good times. That is very, very, yeah. I got 6,000 last month, and then got another 1,000. So goal is 20,000. So 13,000 more to go. Again, if I can only get 1,000 per month, which is I guess what I'm on pace for, working this hard, I'll do that for as long as I can. This is, I mean, yeah, it's a lot. That's I don't know if I could work this hard for a year, but I can definitely work this hard for a little while. And I can maybe do it, if I can do it until I get 10,000, and then I can maybe slow down a little bit, I'll keep you all posted. Super Duper Hang says, Randy Comey just tweeted, oh lordy, what do they tweet? What they touch? Anyone ever see Spaceballs? That's such a good movie. Alright, Comey just tweeted, Omi token migration is scheduled to begin on 27 January. All token holders will need to participate in some form. Please see the Medium article for info, or catch the migration Q&As below. Oh, we get English and in Spanish. Shout out to Wendy Stibalis. I'm pretty sure she's the one that translated that. Bangers Matt says, Dan Lee new video, same as Cavell's. Oh my god. Vivi Vibe says, someone asked me an interesting question on my stream today. If you only had 20,000 to spend on Veve, which NFTs would give you the biggest return, you think, in a year? I always go right to DC because they have less of a fee. In a year, though, I mean, Steamboat Willie, he's cool. Outside of Steamboat Willie, first appearance Harley, maybe Wonder Woman. I do think, again, Alligator Loki is a first appearance, animated. That I guess the cheapest one, the cheapest ultra rare, animated, but one of the cheapest ultra rares in general, even out of some of the decon stuff. Like, there's like a couple of things. The only things that Alligator Loki is not cheaper than are posters, like James Bond posters and the Steve Rogers musical poster. Well, Chavez, does not tell you something. Tells you people don't like Alligator Loki yet. I think the common Zombie Hunter Spider-Man is very good. I think that's a very good to be able to go up. That'd be a big bet also. Common Zombie Hunter Spider-Man, maybe like Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, or I forget what to say, or Steamboat Willie. The common is probably pretty good. I mean, again, the common that has to reach 10K, 10x, but the ultra rare has to reach 100K, which is a lot for 6,900 things. So I mean, or you could you stack maybe like, maybe actually, I think you can get a Fantastic Four #1, but again, for that to reach $200,000 in a year, it's a lot. So I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. But those are the things that are rolling around my head. Portal Mastery says, I'm a newbie. How quickly do the new drops get sold out? Not even half a second. Like, you have to hit the buy now button in a fraction of a second. Wobba says, Alcon didn't even mention Veve in the video, these guys. Well, I mean, we'd assume that he was partnered with them at that point, but he was talking about it, and yeah. It says, Dan Lee posted a video now saying Alcon confirms Pokemon coming to Veve, leaked in a video from 2019. It's from 2018. Oh my goodness. A. McGee's the crypto market is crashing. Bitcoin and Ethereum, definitely, yes. Alex M says, should I keep my Omi on a cold wallet instead of Bit4x? Thanks. Well, if you want it to migrate, you really want to put it on an exchange first. Bangers and Matt says, you can see your Omi, you just gotta go to settings and turn it on. That's true. Super chat from Messiah saying, "Is Niantic partnering with Veve a big deal?" JK. I mean, as long as that deal went through, then yeah, that'd be a huge heckin' deal. Huge heckin' deal. There we go. There we go. Dozen says, "Wow, Coinbase customer support is horrific." Yeah, they're really bad. BB Vibe says, "Talk about Diablo sauce or not?" Nah, I don't use the hot sauce. Shake and Bake says, "Are we in a bear market?" I don't know. Tap Trade says, "What up? What up, Tap Trades? My homie, my fridge homie." Wait, that's Pudding Cheeks. Where's Taps? Tap Trades, right there. We got Taxi Corp Electro Taxes. "Hey Randy, fast forward 3 months. What is staking available on exchange for OMI? Lots of APY. It would be so minuscule. If the exchanges offer staking at all, that APY would be so small. I mean, what could they offer? Like 1%? Like a year? Because I mean, would else they be able to do that? I mean, they would take it out of the fees, I guess, and they'd lock it up. But 1% a year. Okay, what can I get with that? I stake 100 million OMI, and then I get 1 million OMI extra. Now, in the future, hey, that's not bad because that's an extra $1 million, but that's a lot to lock up. That is not. You probably do not want to do that. Probably not. Moving on. Crazy Dan 420 says, "If you put your OMI on the Veve app, is it automatically staked, or is there an extra step?" There's probably going to be an extra step. I don't think they would have it automatically staked, because then whatever you put in there, if it's staked, how are you going to buy NFTs or land with that OMI? You'd probably have to go and say, okay, so here's the button for staking, and here's the one. It's not staked unless you probably push the button. But again, that is probably a little ways away. Panty Girl says, "Hey Randy, you showed your QR code yesterday, but I can't find the option to scan it. Not search your username in the app to follow you. Am I missing something?" Username in the app. Yeah. ChaviCat5. Trying to think if I have anything listed. Yeah, if you go to the market, and you go to market listings and you take a look at, or just go to the Ultra Rare Spider-Man, Peter Parker Ultra Rare Spider-Man, mint number 84. That's what I have. So just go there and you can add me if you go there. You see it's ChaviCat5. So Ultra Rare Spider-Man, mint number 84, got listed for 26,000. Oh no. Taps Trades is Randy's channel equals 50,000 subs 2023. I mean, I know explosive growth will probably come, in a couple months after they do some marketing. I'm just kind of laying the groundwork. I should stop now and then start in another month. Taps will get, I don't know, 75K, 100K by the end of this year. Taps is going to the moon. Canadian says Bitcoin just crashed. Again, I don't want to say it crashed. I guarantee you it is around 40,000. Like when I hear crash, I think 50% loss. So 38,000. It's down 7% today. That's not a crash. Like, am I? What's his name for Princess Bride? This word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Crash is like take out 50%. Now, if we go by a week, yeah, it goes from 7% to 9%, a couple percent more. You go a month, okay, down 21%. So yeah, that is, I would say that is a nice hefty dip over a month. But to say it crashed in a day, it was down 7.58%. If it keeps going down, I'll just buy more. Totally get some. Because again, it's bound to go back up at some point. Moving on. Jerry Gonzalez says, "Randy, what is your most treasured Pokemon card in your collection?" Who's going to tell him? I don't have a Pokemon collection anymore. I sold it all for OMI. It was my Trophy Kangaskhan PSA 10. And my Pokemon collection today consists of this one card, which is on eBay. Link down below. There's a couple of other things that I have that are random cards, but they're, nothing really special. Obadiah Goldcheck Stenovic says, "Baseball is amazing, only about to get ludicrous speed because light speed is too slow." Agreed. Kobe Collect says, "Randy's channel or Superman to 50K first?" I think Superman would get to 50K first. Not saying that I won't ever get 50K. I think that is possible. If I keep grinding, keep doing what I'm doing, Yeah, I don't know how long I can do that for, but who knows. And he says this might be a big crash, save some money on the side. I mean, who knows? Again, I don't think so, but yeah, who knows? If this could be a bear market, then we could have some opportunity here. And I'd be really curious to see if the whole market goes down, if the whole market decides, hey, we're going to take a giant dookie. I'm really curious to see how the NFTs react to that. And if they react really well to that and they hold their value, I'll sell many of my NFTs for OMI. That's if OMI goes down with the market. Again, disruptive and innovative companies tend to flourish when there's peril about. Like, am I Mermaid Man? It was like, there's evil afoot. That didn't really work. But when there is peril about and there's evil afoot and those types of companies like a Comey, like Veve, like OMI, they flourish. Abe McGee says this might be the big crash. Oh, I just read that. Jackal says Spaceball is an excellent movie. Makes me want to watch again now that you mentioned it. I think I accidentally watch that every year. It just happens out of a friend's house. Like, all right, we'll watch it. Same door. Why is the coin dipping so hard? I mean, everything's dipping so hard. Obadiah is Bitcoin took a dookie. Stephen Duarte says, anyone know why? Can't find any bad news. Tap Trade says the traditional stock market tanked today, so crypto's following. Also makes sense. MBZ says, Randy, I just messaged you on the Twitter about the gem purchase. Cheers, mate. Zaya says, super chat, thank you. He's like, Niantic partnering with Veve, a big deal? JK. Zaya, you troll, you crazy. Khalifa Rafiq says, hi, guys. Crazy Dan Fortoni says, do you think the exchange will offer staking for... no, never. They would not do that. Flintstone says, how do I exchange my OMI on BitForex? Yeah, just put it on BitForex, and as long as it's there on after January 27th, it'll be migrated for you. So it'll be the good stuff. Tyler says, just curious who here thinks Bitcoin will finally pass 100K this year or not. I don't know. I mean, it was supposed to go in a bear market second half of the year, maybe even by summer. So if that's going to happen, then maybe not. If that's going to happen, then we're probably not going to see 100K Bitcoin. But, it'll happen at some point. Justin says, what happened with El Salvador? I have zero idea. Marcus Mev says, can you talk about it? The difference between layer 1 OMI migration versus layer 2? Yeah, sure. Not a big difference. It just really depends where you put it. If you put it on an exchange, to sell or trade or buy other stuff, then you have that's layer 1. If you put it on the Veve app, where you want to stake it or use to buy NFTs, that's layer 2. And that's pretty much it. You don't have to do anything. You either put it on the app or put it on exchange, or keep it in a trust wallet if you're not sure where, and then they'll have a bridging system where you can send it afterwards, and there'll be videos on how to do that. Tyler says, El Salvador, don't give a heck. Matt Young says, Randy is the GOAT. That is all. Thanks for always keeping us up to speed with the OMI news. Thank you, Matt Young, for the kind words. Amazing. I don't know why Script Paper is saying that he does not like Earth 2 and thinks it's fishy, but Earth 2 is definitely not. I have a decent amount of money invested in it. When I sold everything for OMI, I did not sell Earth 2. I am very, very bullish on that company, and the team is very, very good as well. Houses Layer 2 is that one utility within the app, basically, yes. Big Collectibles says, mucho caliente, Randy. Ooh. Tabs Trade says, I have Ultra Spider 89. You beat me. Wasn't I going to buy that at some point? I think maybe did we talk? I'm not 100% sure if we did. Steven Duarte says, thanks, Taps. Aaron Knight says, every day you earn more respect in my book. Other Veve YouTubers out here posting videos with thumbnails saying, Komi confirms partnership with Pokemon Go. You came out and we're honest. So yeah, you have to be. I don't. So if anyone ever read Secret Wars, Secret Wars was one of the most ambitious crossovers in Marvel history. It was like one of the greatest books, Jonathan Hickman. Anyway, in that, Doctor Doom is like a Doctor King Omi God Doom and of Battleworld. And I'm not going to do any spoilers, but he kills somebody, and then his daughter decides to ask questions. Like, hey, what happened to this person? Who killed, and you're Dr. King God Doom. Why didn't you stop it? And basically Dr. Doom says, stop asking questions, because he told everybody that the people that came here on a ship killed that person. And basically, when he says "don't ask questions," he kind of sows the seeds of doubt into his daughter, who sows the seeds of doubt into the Future Foundation, who sows the seeds of doubt, like pretty much everywhere else. Like everywhere else that used to worship him, things like, well, why would he kill one of his best friends? Like this is, something doesn't add up. Like now we don't trust him. Now we're going to rebel against him. And a really important lesson, just basically don't lie. Like don't, that's why I try to be as open as possible. I mean, I don't, but again, my video was a little clickbaitish also. Like it's not like my video wasn't entirely not clickbait. The Veve head of licensing did discuss the Niantic partnership, but based on that, I could have put like video from 2018 suggests or something like that. So I don't want to say that I'm not like 100% not guilty of it, because I did put that on there. I think I kind of left it open to interpretation. Is this new? Is this recent? I mean, he did do that. Like, I didn't put Okomi confirms anything. I just put that, yeah, the Veve head of licensing discussed the Niantic partnership. So it's not a lie, not a whole lie, but it could be interpreted as a couple of different things. But anyway, moving on. Bill Gardner says, Randy, Spider-Man rare or Zombie Hunter ultra rare? Oh, that's a good one. How many mints are in both? Because I think depending on the mint size, excuse me, depending on the, oh my god, I don't know why I'm so gassy. On the mint size, that could affect what my answer is. The rare, what is that, 16? 22? Oh, the rare is only 9,000. The Peter Parker, and the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man is got to be 30. Yeah, it's 3,800. So let's say 1,300 over there. The rare is at, it's got to be what, 2K? Oh, 1,900. So the rare is not at all-time high. I think the all-time high was like 2,200, and now it's 1,900. So there's 9,000 of them, and it's near all-time. Again, not exactly, but it's a lot closer to all-time high than the ultra-rare Zombie Hunter Spider-Man, which was at 1,800 at one point, and now it's at 1,300. Well, 1,350. So I think short-term, the ultra-rare has a little more to gain. I think you'll get more out of that. The ultra-rare Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. Long-term, I don't know. The long-term, I probably would say the rare. Aaron Knight says, you don't try misleading yourselves reviews. Oh, Ballin says this. Bert the Jerk says, put my Avengers 8 Kang for sale on Veve for $125,000. Hope I wait to sell speaking it into existence. It is possible. Zemo says, this is a 4-year-old video. Yes, it is. It is from 2018. Cavell Anderson says, Okomi founder talks about Okomi Collect, Veve partnering with Niantic to build a Pokemon-style fame for collectibles out of his own mouth, and now it's for views. I'm sleep. So, I mean, it is, again, many ways to interpret things, and that's one of the ways to interpret it. Anyone can post whatever they want. Some people have an issue with it, some people won't. Super Duper Hank says, people selling crypto to buy NFTs. Well, I mean, people would use their crypto to buy NFTs. Like, let's say, like, sell their Ethereum, but they would use that Ethereum to purchase Omi, and then they would do that to buy, the NFTs on Veve. Again, that's on Veve. They could do that in OpenSea. They don't need to sell it. They could just kind of trade it. Use their Ethereum to buy. Now, says, the crypto crashes again, then it's NFT Wonderland, and I'll be DCA into Omi until we re-enter the bull market. And I'll be, no. Yeah, I mean, I can't really do that. I would maybe only sell some NFTs for Omi, but again, if we crash down to like 0.003 again, which I don't really expect to happen. I don't know if this would be good. I mean, again, you don't want people to lose money. You don't want them to have a hard time, but that would be very good for Omi. Like, Omi's about to be listed on exchanges while all the bear market is happening. Which, again, I'm not saying it is, but if it is, then you have a... What do you have? If it is, then you have a coin that is at its strongest when everything else at its weakest. I'm very curious to see what would happen to Omi at that point. Would everything flood into it? Would it stay the same? I'm really curious. But again, we'll have to see how things play out. Um, well, Woa says Omi probably can't escape if cryptos crash. There's a chance for Veve NFTs to hold value. So far, so good. Justin says some fake news. August said, I actually did post fake news before where, um, for those of you that missed it or that saw the video and missed the update, is that Brock McBlockchain was kind of just joking, just being, I guess facetious says like, oh yeah, I got, you missed a zero, like as in saying that he has 20% of the common alligator Loki. I was like, oh my god, because I know he has the means to do that if he wanted to. And so I made a video about Killer Croc, but then also Alligator Loki and Brock McBlockchain. And then afterwards, he saw the video. He's like, oh, yeah, this is a joke. And I was like, oh, I did not. So if anyone did spread the fake news today, it was me. But again, I took the video down and I made it private. So I was like, okay. Because then people would think, one, that I am spreading fake news, and two, that it is, I was like pumping my own bags for Alligator Loki. So I was like, okay, which again, I'm not going to sell the Alligator Loki, so wouldn't be a huge deal. But I was the one that spread it before. Augustin Moctezuma says, should I trade one secret rare, Tales of Suspense number 52, Black Widow first appearance, for 6 common Fantastic Four number 1? What do you think is the best financial decision? I get the demand of Fantastic Four number 1, but in my opinion, secret rares have a higher potential to break away and have a higher upside because really rich people aren't going to settle for the commons. I think just the demand of the Fantastic Four number 1 is probably going to be very, very big, and I think that demand will outweigh the demand of the secret rare Black Widows. I don't have either a common or a secret. I don't have a common Fantastic Four number 1, and I don't have a secret rare Black Widow, Tales of Suspense. I do have 2 of the secret rare Fantastic Four number 1s, and I did because that's just comics and crypto kind of lead me toward that way. I think Sleeping Comics also said that was really good too. MVZ says hope VV NFTs hold up. Well, if the prices keep going down, I think they probably will. Brandon B says why people hating. Flintstone says what size hoodie are you, Randy? I'd say large. Justin's trying to be funny. Cavell says LMAO. I'm used to being called a liar when I'm speculating. We listened to Alcon talk about VV out of his own mouth. I'm still being accused. I didn't see the video. Everyone does speculation, and I imagine the video will get people pumped, as it would me when I go see it later after I'm done streaming, because I do like to see other people's content. But I think, Cavell, what people were upset about was the way the wording of the title was. Which again, to each their own. Each person. Again, I legit spread fake news before, so like we all do it. But I think that's just what the complaint of some of these people were, and obviously negative voices ring the loudest. Which is, got to try to ignore the haters. Not saying that they're haters, but just saying, there's probably how many nice comments, Cavell, on your video. Try not to pay attention to the ones that bring you down. Bruno Duva says, how long do you expect a bear market to last when we get in one? 2-ish years, maybe until 2024. I mean, that's when the next Bitcoin halving is. That kind of makes sense. Marina Karthik says, can we transfer OMI from layer 2 to layer 1, from the OMI app to other exchanges? Yes, but it will have to be done with a bridging system. I'm not sure 100% how to do that. I don't know if there's an article on it yet, and if there's not, there will be. John says there's no Pokemon game. Well, there's no Pokemon game yet. Wes is shooting shots. And what Mama says yet. Phil Anderson says, I'll listen to Alcon, not the same people who told me there was no Disney and Marvel when I used 2018 info to confirm that. Yeah, and by all means, everyone's free to 100% do and believe what they want. Cavel's been right about many things, and I'm hoping that, I hope that is a confirmation. I hope he's right. For me, I just, until Comey comes out and says it, which, I mean, Alcon is the head of licensing at Akomi, so you are kind of hearing that out of his mouth. But again, anything could have happened in the 3.5 years since that video. So that's why I'm not, trust what he says, but verify. So that's my thing. But again, I made a video the other day saying, hey, why is Alcon on Twitter now? Why did he wait so long until this? Marina Karthik says, Cavell Anderson, you rock, dude. Like what you contribute to the community. Justin Torres says, Cavell's the man. Justin just be trolling again. Wes says, was that video in 2018? It was, but again, even though some things could have changed, that was their plan, and even if that plan failed, that was their plan, and they probably have lasting partnerships with things that surrounded that plan, even if that plan failed. Cabell says, appreciate it, homies. Oscar Herta says, followed your advice on having the collectibles instead of the gems, and got a Steve Rogers, Captain America Common, Amazing Spider-Man 1, and Daredevil number 1. Nice. GMOG says, Niantic partnership real? Well, I mean, that was they were working together in 2018. Did they continue to work together through this time? Probably. I think there would have been leaks otherwise saying that, oh, hey, yeah, this failed. Probably, I'm pretty sure it would have been like a BuzzFeed or this failed partnership, Pokemon Go, something like that. I think we would have heard about it if it wasn't. Oscar Huerta says, all below current floor. Dude, nice, Oscar. Cabell says, I think the fact this is from 2018 makes it more compelling since we know for a fact that the deal with Disney is from 2018. Yeah, Marvel and Disney were definitely being worked on at that time as well. And again, one of my theories is that we use the Pokemon license, assuming we have it, we use that license to be able to go and knock on other people's doors and, hey, we have this. You want in? Yay or nay? So I believe that is one of the ways we got it. Arlo Angel says, how we feeling short term, Todd versus Ultra Rare Steamboat Willie? Short term? Probably both short and long term would be Todd. Because Steamboat Willie, I think the Ultra Rare is at near all-time highs. I could be wrong. But let's take get rid of the phone. Let's go to the drops. Just to confirm here. Steamboat Willie. Ultra Rare, all together now. He's at 9.4K, so not exactly at all-time highs, but relatively close. And if you look at the Todd Batman, who was at like 15K, is down below 11K. So I would say the Todd, both short and long-term, are probably the way to go. Real Talk says, Cavell, what's your price prediction? If Cavell's still here, comment your price prediction down below. Tylo says, since Cavell and Randy are both in here, shout out to both of y'all. Y'all were the first VV YouTubers I started watching, and I know my life will change from it. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Well, Bobo says, Cavell after today's video is $10 by the end of the year. When Cavell said, he posted on Twitter the other day, he says, I think $10 in a decade or $10 in 10 years. And I said, I agree, because that would push us to like 2032. And I agree. $10 by that is very possible. Justin says, Khan didn't say Veve in the video. Randy has the video in the thumbnail anyway. He didn't, but you know that he was working with Veve and Akomi in that time. Cohen says, Tylo, what up, fam? I don't really have a short-term price prediction. Anything can happen. My $10 10-year prediction is easy, but short-term we can go very slow or very fast. We just don't know. Agreed. Flexible Mawile says, Omi's in free fall, going to rebuy at 0.0064. If it goes down there, I'd totally rebuy. Let's see if we... I'll keep tabs on it every few minutes and see where we're at here. While I wait for that to... Oh, no, I can't. I'm stuck here. We're going down. You spin my head right round. I don't know why it's not going. Why isn't it going? 72239. Hopefully build a little bit of a base there, but who knows? Kevin Max says, some of my friends have recently been bringing up the carbon footprint of NFTs when I bring up Veve, but I think I remember Veve/Omi having nowhere near the carbon footprint compared to others. True? Yes, you are 100% correct. Kabel Anderson comms code talking about Akomi Collect at the time, which is Veve. Agreed. Flexible Mawile says, people are saying tier 3 jewels are going to make jewels more scarce, but I don't really think it's going to make too much of a difference. I don't think it would take too much of a difference either. But I am curious to see. So I haven't figured. I haven't learned all the new combinations yet of everything, but I am ready. I'm ready to learn. Hopefully soon. It's gonna be. This is a public service announcement. This is only a test. Emergency evacuation protest may impair your ability to operate machinery. Can't quite tell just what it means to me. Keep out of reach of children. Don't you talk to strangers. Get your philosophy from a bumper sticker. Warning. Oh, I love Green Day. So everyone, it is our thing going on. Patreon member shout out at HeyDavidDon, at King Mavs Forever on the Twitter, Standoff Chart and King Mavs on the app. Kobe Collects and Only Player 1 on the YouTube. Got Powers of X #1 on the freezer handle. Kobe Collects on the fridge handle. You got Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy of Bermuda, and Sody Pop Media, all on the YouTube that I subscribe to. Got EQ_crypto at WhatWizardVV and Gary O at 1234 CA3 on the Twitter. I got a hair in my mouth. Okay. DerekBrad.com/pages/BV-photography, AfroDroidLegends.com, UStakeLassie.store, WoundedWarriorProject.org, and AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au are all places you should go in your free time. Charles Merkel and VV Darklink on the YouTube is great, and also VV Vibes over there, the first appearance of a wall advertisement. I'm going to take a hydrate. All right, moving on. Cavell says, if you don't know, VV used to be called Call Me Collect in 2018. Agreed. Stephen Duarte says, Vel in the house. Some random name 18 says, join the common alligator Loki fam today. Very good. Very good. Flexible Mawile says, Niantic is garbage. They messed up PokeFest twice, and Pokemon Go has a lot of problems. I don't think you can call them garbage when Pokemon Go is the most successful mobile game in the world. I will say that, yeah, everything has its problems. Everything has its bugs. But, yeah, you can't say it's garbage when it's got the most successful mobile game ever. Kobe Collections only drops about 10% every time we pump. Sell walls by whales holding billion plus Omi pop up every time like clockwork. Because there's no incentive to allow Omi to pump too much while we burn so much on the drops. Agreed, sir. Agreed. Thank you guys for 100 likes. Super chat from Lori Brenner saying, Randy, Taps, and Cavell, you all rock. Let's get rich together. Let's get this bread. I agree. Now where was I? Where was I? Oh god. Wow, there's a lot of messages. Okay. Wubba Wubba says, Cavell, can you put your investigator hat on and get the full length of the Alcon video? I wonder why it is broken up into those little segments. Very curious. Safus says most underrated Pokemon in battle, or like the cards, like the artwork. I don't think Nidoking's underrated at all. You can pretty much run the whole game with them. Underrated. I think Furret is very, very, very underrated. Furret can get a lot of health, like 340 in Gen 2. Can get stab return. So for those that don't know, stab is like same type attack bonus. Like if you're a fire type Pokemon and you use a fire type move, it does 1.5 times the normal damage. If you're a fire type Pokemon and use a normal move, it just does normal damage. But a normal Pokemon using a normal type move, like return, which is actually one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful move in the game, at least in Gen 2. Furret can use it. You can use Strength is also very good. Surf, like teach a Furret Surf, like that will absolutely confuse your opponent. You'll have a rock type Pokemon think, I'm gonna pwn this thing. They're gonna use Rollout, they use Earthquake, whatever. Boom, Furret uses Surf. Very, very quick, so it often does go first. And you can give it a pink bow to make the normal attacks even stronger. Furret is very, very underrated, and nobody talks about him. Or her. Harrison Q just bought more Omi, get that bread. Augustin Moctezuma says, also, what do you think about trading Secret Rare Amazing Spider-Man 3 and Journey into Mystery for Secret Rare Fantastic Four number 5. I feel like the Grail status will make up for the 2 Secret Rares of the others. It might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad trade. If you could do it safely, I'd probably do it. I would say yes. Tyler says, hard to say Niantic is garbage when they gained 100 million users as quickly as they did. Agreed. Kobe Collect says, burning millions of Omi and increasing the value of their billions is much more incentivized until exchanges come in and we have buy pressure. It'll be small pump and dump sharp drops. Agreed. Cavell Anderson's going to try to get the full video. Nerd Challenge says, woo, got my dinner and ready for some Randy. Nerd Challenge says, that Cavell, snap, just finished watching one of your videos. Very good, very good. Where am I here? So that was 10:59, 11:10. Okay, all right, I'm not too behind on comments. John D. Yang says, what are your thoughts on the Deadpool Christmas theme? Does that make Deadpool more rare to the Christmas drop, or would it be better if there was no Christmas theme? It probably would have been better short term from the beginning if there was no Christmas theme, but I suspect we're going to be able to take off those clothes at some point. Bill Garner says, yeah, haters going to hate. I'm paying attention to them. We know what you meant. Nerd Challenge says, at Kobe Collects, yo, homie. Heart Song says, hi, Randy, you're awesome. Great content as usual. I have a ritual of going to bed listening to you. What is your Omi price prediction for the beginning of April? Assuming we get one good exchange in conjunction with a couple others in February, again, Reese said 2 to 3 exchanges. So maybe the 2 exchanges that we get, maybe they're not good, and then in March we get some really good ones. But let's say we do get 3 exchanges. One of them is good and 2 of them are okay. I think we hit 2 cents by end of February. Probably 3 to 5 cents by end of March. I think sometime in April can be 5 to 8 cents. Yeah, I think sometime in April can be 5 to 8 cents. Arjun Singh says, boys, what did I miss? Niantic for real? I mean, Alcon did talk about it in a video 3.5 years ago. Is the partnership still alive? We don't know, but, you know, if we didn't have it, Alex probably would have said, hey, guys, you know, we lost that partnership a while ago. But he didn't. He just said, guys, it's from 2018. You know, don't get in a tizzy. Yeah, now, he could have probably just... Maybe he just thought saying that at the time just give, you know, something. And maybe he thought of that really quickly. And now that he had time to think about it, maybe I should have said this. But, you know, I think we're good. Flexible Wild says, VV bear market. All my NFTs are still high up. Well, I mean, we don't know. I mean, I don't know. Oh, we're at 7-1 now. Whoa. So a buddy of mine just messaged me, and he got the physical comic of the Todd McFarlane Batman. He's like, what has VV done to me? Haha. You got the bug. I got the bug. Kobe Collects says, coming up on 12 months of holding Omi, and I realized that in month 5, any day it can go parabolic, though, but for now it's being controlled, and controlled well, thanks to its deflationary incentives. Agreed. Brad Lago says, what do you think Vivi is talking to Apple about, Randy? Any thoughts about the Xbox purchase of Activision? I did do a video on that, or I guess I mentioned it in a live the other day. My knee. The Activision one, again, spending pretty much $69 billion. Comment nice down below with 69 reference. On a bet. They said bet. The metaverse is huge. We are in the right play. We are stupid early. Again, Xbox just made the purchase of Activision just for their metaverse play. Probably won't give them any returns or benefits for a while, for years. They're in it for the long. Like, they know where this is going. They can tell which way the wind is blowing. So, like, are they Kevin Spacey in the beginning of House of Cards? After 20 years in Congress, I can tell which way the wind is blowing. Like, that's 100% them. Kobe Collects is at Nerd Shaman. Hey. But the Apple thing, I don't know. It could be their new AR glasses that they might be talking about. Yeah. Maybe be able to get us on Apple TV. Scabby says, favorite Pokemon? I have 4. I have Arcanine, I have Moltres, I have Charizard, and I have Mew. And then Skunky and Skuntank as well. J East Music says, people still make mistakes. $2.50 gems instead of 2,500 gems. Yeah, people crazy. Christopher Silva says, my girlfriend Kendall wants to know what you think will happen to OmiCoin now. I mean, I'm assuming we're not in a bear market. I'm assuming this is just a big dip, a big correction inside of an overall bear market, and I would say still my prediction is probably the same. Nerd Challenge says, will he hit 10K this morning? Yeah, I hit it a couple times. Kobe Class says, whenever you're feeling like you want to get hyped on Omi, just throw a Cavell Anderson video and you'll get more bullish. Agreed. BB Vibe says, I had this crazy idea. Random question. How do you feel about joining a Dungeons & Dragons campaign with other VV content creators? That'll be live streamed occasionally. I would love that. I just don't have time. Like, there's a thing that's going to come out every Tuesdays that I am somehow making time for, but I haven't played Pokemon Brilliant Diamond in weeks. I can't get the Arceus game. I would love to do something like that. I just don't have the time. Maybe in the future I could do something like that. Emmy says, I hope Cavell's right. I want to retire. Retirement's good. Although I'm pretty much working every day now. I'm pretty much on YouTube. But I enjoy it. It's fun. I don't have to. I just do it for, probably the right thing to do. VV Vibes is a great way to collaborate and keep the community positive and fun. There will be something not like that, but there will be collabs in the future. There are challenges at Kobe Collects. Truth Cavell drops hard knowledge for sure. Get the people going. Oscar Huerta says Pokemon Go with NFTs would be lit. Blueberry Muffin says, hi Randy, should I trade C3PO Elsa and other golden moments for a Todd? If you want. I think Todd will probably have more gains. Yeah, that's probably okay. Probably good. Yeah, I got hiccups. Yeah, Todd's one of the best, so that's probably a good thing to do. Ed Feely says, Omi at $100 in 100 years. 100 years we'll all be dead, so who knows? Kobe Collects at Real Run Chavez, I sent you a giveaway for the chat, good sir. All right, let's get this bread. I've been working on the railroad, on the live one day. I do not see it, but I will wait. It might not have come in yet. Might take a minute. Lori Brenner says, how lucky we are to have Randy, Taps, and Cavell in the house. You guys look great. Thank you so much. Garrett, give me those eyes. MBZ says, that fridge is secret rare 1-of-1 set. Bernard Karlik says, for flips, what price range collectibles you recommend from your perspective? Again, it's where I like DC more than Marvel and Disney, because Marvel, it has to go up 20% for you to do a sale and get like 10%. Like probably, yeah, it's a lot. So flipping I usually don't like to do. If I do, I like to go with DC. Lori Brenner, thank you for the super chat, saying Randy, Taps, and Cavell, you all rock. Let's get rich together. Agreed. Oh my God, Satoshi says I put a small Omi order in at 6.8. Hope it gets filled. Nerd Challenge says, you know what I think about the Deadpool Xmas? It's awesome. Now I have a Deadpool and one with a sweater with his face on it. I always thought it was a win. I like it too. Cavell Anderson says, what up, Lori? Thanks for the love. We gonna be billionaires. Think that is possible. Aaron Nice says, with the recent success of Gods Unchained, it would be great if Veve would partner with Magic the Gathering. Has Veve in the past mentioned getting into card games? They have. Trading cards, yeah, they have. Not necessarily with Gods Unchained or anything, but yes, they have mentioned trading cards a lot. JK's new Batman movie will be the longest Batman movie to date. Interesting. X Black Magic says, Randy, what I miss? Fridge stuff. Alcon mentions Niantic partnership in 2018 video. And supposed to do a giveaway. I haven't received a collectible though, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to do the giveaway. Game NFT says, and Dizzle, are the Chinese able to buy on Veve? Because I remember at the beginning there was another region certain NFTs were only available in that where Adventure Time was released. Yeah, once localization happens, I don't know when, maybe a couple months. Flexible Mawa says, love the bear, polar bear ice, bear market, bear winter, crypto bear winter. Bear at the card that says, for flips, 10 Invisible Woman common, or 5 Deadpool rare, or 5 Deadpool common, or 3 Hawk Girl, or Loki. Probably Hawk Girl. Just because, again, that fee. Kevin Max says, do you think there's going to be a significant gem squeeze leading up to the drop on side? There kind of was already. You know, stuff did go again. The Joey M Batman was like 2,800, went down to 18, so I bought it. Flexible Mawiles is what drop on Sunday. They're doing Killer Croc, Dark Knight fighting Killer Croc, battle statue. It's gonna be awesome. Christopher Silva says, "Do you think Elsa will go to 25K? Maybe at some point. I don't know if that would happen this year. That's really big." Funky Cultist, suddenly I don't have enough Omi. None of us have enough Omi. We don't have it. Kevin Max says Batman vs. Killer Croc. Flexible Mawa says, is Batman vs. Croc a good thing? Why is that significant? I mean, we haven't had a DC drop in a while, and Killer Croc is cool. I'm going to get one just because I like alligators, and the alligator's going to fight the croc. It'll just be fun. I mean, I think every drop is significant, but yeah. Red Ghost says, Randy, I got 1.5 million Omi and 1 million for long term. Give me advice. Should I put them in app to not pay later fees? Can I get them? Can I later take them out to sell on exchange in a few years and not just stake? Well, either way, you know, whether you put it on the Veve app now or you just leave it in a trust wallet, you would have to pay fees later to get it onto a layer 1. But if it's long term, and you don't need the money and you're not going to cash out now, yeah, just put it on the Veve app and, you know, stake with it and you know, earn some rewards. Yeah. Again, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm keeping most things in trust wallets, but then some stuff on the Veve app. JK's Batman movie 2 hours 55 minutes. Damn. Arjun Singh says, "What's the news about Lil Prince? Haven't heard much since they announced his license." Yeah, we haven't had any yet. Nino Blue says, "My wife wants to know if you have another cat besides Dashi. And what are your thoughts on Shiba Inu tanking?" So Dashi is a dog god. My girlfriend has 3 cats and a dog and a rat. But I don't have any cats myself. Dashi is just my only god pet. Shiba Inu I was never into. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Meme coin's gonna meme coin. Although they did try to give that some utility. I think you were gonna make NFTs with it. I think you're able to do stuff with it. I still never got into it, but you know. Crazy Dan 420 says, all of the Veve content creators are cool, in my opinion. Everyone has their own style and personality, but we're all on the same team, which is the way it should be. Go Team Veve. Agreed. Kobe Collect says, aloha, Nino. Superman says, Killer Croc first appearance and first Batman in color. Take my money. LOL. It does sound really good. And by the way, Al did mention Nakomi in one of those videos. Oh, he did. Well, yeah, which makes sense. And again, we're pretty sure that that's what he's talking about. Let's put up in the title of the video. The head of licensing at Nakomi. Bless me. And let's say that video is from later 2018. He was head of licensing. At least in October, but I think also September. Maybe August as well. Offer common looking to some computer whiz. Make it for you. Haha, maybe. We got another super chat. No, it's not super, just another comment, random comment. Johnny Yang says, what do you think about Monster Hunter? That PSP and Nintendo 3DS go crazy. Yeah, Monster Hunter was great. Like, Monster Hunter 4 was so exciting. I remember when I got it, I was dating this girl, Erica, and she was a ginger, you know, she had red hair. And in Monster Hunter 4, you get a cat. You get, like, this little cat. It goes on adventures with you, and it goes on your quests, and it battles things with you. And I didn't know the sex of it, so I just named it Erica. I was like, hey, I named my cat after you. She's like, what? You got a cat? I was like, no, I'm just, you know, in this game. It's like, oh, it's cute. But yeah. Yeah, Monster Hunter 4 was good. Monster Hunter in general was really good. My friend Mike is like a wizard at it, like, knows so much. Red Ghost is Randy. What do you think? How much will Killer Crocs and what price will be for them? I don't know. We'll probably get a Medium article. I'm surprised they announced it today for Sunday. I don't know why they wouldn't announce it on Friday for Sunday. They usually do the announcement 2 days prior and the Medium article the next day, but they didn't. I'm not sure why. And I don't think we're getting anything else on Saturday, because it should just be the comic. But if we have that, when we have that one on Sunday, that means we'll have 9 days, because we had one last Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, so this Sunday would have been will be the 9th day of drops in a row, which is great. Okay, where was I? Red Ghost, Randy, what do you think? Oh, I just read that. But for the prices, I don't know. I don't know how much they'll be. Well, and again, if it's just that statue, it's only got to be one thing, right? Like they can't make one like a secret rare and one like an ultra rare and like a common. Like the common's gonna be not colored. Is the ultra rare gonna be have like sound, and is the secret rare gonna have sound and movement? I think it's just gonna be like a one collectible thing. I hope they have a lot though. I hope they have like 30,000. Toss me a sniper. Says, I missed the stuff about Pokemon. Would you mind summarizing it for me, Dad, please? Only because you said Dad and because it said bless you. Alcon pretty much says that the way Niantic made Pokemon Go, said we're going to do that with collectibles and we're going to do that with the company that made Pokemon Go. And everyone did that Tim Allen like, So we all made videos and went live about it. It's that boy Kyo says, bless you. Thank you. Max says, when do you think we will have the next queue system for drops? They're going to roll it out. They're going to test it over the next couple weeks. Like they'll test it. They'll do it for one drop. It'll be a test. Then they'll do it the next week. Another drop will be a test. And then eventually that'll be the only one that we do. I don't know when though. Sorrel says, same as the partnership. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully that explanation worked. Flexible Mawa says, Microsoft acquisition for Blizzard. Activision tells me future monopoly of games. They'll make COD exclusive to Xbox and PC. Bye-bye PS4. No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so because they know where their bread and butter is. You know, they know they would be missing out on a lot of a lot of money if they just make it exclusive for Xbox. They would share the license and they would get money for it. CEOs might be greedy, and maybe you can't trust them, but you can trust them to act in their own self-interest. Their own self-interest is that if they continue to share with Sony, they'll get more money. So that's what I would expect. Oscar Huerta says Kingdom Hearts on Veve. Oh, God, that'd be amazing. That'd be insane. It's that boy Kyo says, I need girl advice. How do you know when she the one? I am like probably one of the worst people to ask about this. I was engaged once, and you know how like when a girl says like, don't follow me, don't do that, you know, and they really want you to follow. So, long story short, the girl I was engaged with went to Ukraine originally to see her mom. You know, she was sick, and you know when she came back, we were gonna get married, and then every single element of the universe lined together to cause a civil war in Ukraine, and she kind of just decided to stay. And I could have gone after. I could have gone with her, but if I did that, I would have never been allowed in this country again because I was under contract with the U.S. military, with the U.S. Air Force. That war now also that conflict in Ukraine. What really started that was that the people of Ukraine voted to stay out of the European Union, and then some Black Ops government agency, I don't know which one it was, decided to overthrow the democratically elected president and put in a pro-European Union one. And basically Ukraine was split in two. They had the Western Ukraines, which were pro-EU, and the Eastern Ukraines, which were not pro-EU. And basically Western Ukraine just absolutely was demolishing Eastern Ukraine and kind of split. And then one of her friends died in like a bombing in Donetsk, and she's like, all right, now I have to stay. And it was like, and again, I could have. If I was a good boyfriend, fiance, soon to be husband, probably should have went with her. But that is when I was a different person, and just acted in my own self-interest and survival, and said, "Okay, I'm gonna stay here." And so I like that example is why I'm probably the worst person to ask when she's the one, because she was. Yeah, and I didn't. So, I don't know. I really don't. Like, again, I'm the worst person to ask. And I just, stories from Chavez right there. Traumas of past. His that boy Keo says Kingdom Hearts would be dope. Yep. Veve Crusader, what's going on? Saying all the horror stories about people getting their accounts suspended out of nowhere, having done nothing wrong, is making me really hesitant to put more money in Veve. If you're uncomfortable, do not put more money. If you are uncomfortable and you think, that's going to cause you a lot of stress, then do not do it. Kevin Max says, any Earth 2 advice? With all the new jewels and everything, it's getting confusing. Any news on resources, gameplay, drone application? They are going to release drone pretty much for free. I don't know the timeline on that. I hope that's coming along really well. But yeah, I guess tier 2 land will spawn jewels, but at a much lesser rate. And the other tiers of jewels, I haven't gone into the creation of them. Like, I haven't been able to go and say, what goes into what yet. I'm sure there's a table out there. Arya Realty, Arya Investments might go and make a video about that. I think Pacey might make a video about that. So we'll see. Flexible Mawa says, I think Bitcoin is going to dump to 33,000. I guess it could. Toss Me a Sniper says, thank you, G. Thank you, G. Kevin Max says, does the Veve Superman have much more room to grow in the near future? Do you think it will stay around the floor price? Near future, I have no idea. Long-term future, yeah. Long-term future's got a lot of room to grow. Asaya, thank you for that $2 super chat. Saying, will Pokemon affect Omi price? JK, of course it will. Of course it will. I mean, again, if they announce it while we're still on these exchanges that we're on now, then not a lot. No. I mean, we pumped a little bit when we got, Marvel, and a little bit when we got Disney, but we're the same price we were right before we got Disney, or when we got Disney. So, yeah, the Pokemon price might pump us like 0.0085 or not 0.009. But, as long as we're on these exchanges, I don't think it would be anything really significant. Hold on. Oh God, where was I? Yeah. I can't believe where it was. Nerd Challenge says, oh my God, Kingdom Hearts. I got the first series in real life set of Kingdom Hearts. Love that game. It's amazing. Red Ghost says, Randy, if we put Omi in app before migration, they said that they will make them into layer 2 without fees. Yeah, if you do it before migration, yeah, just send it there. Flexible Mod Wild says, Game Pass is the future of Xbox. I think they'll be willing to lose Sony PS opportunity if it means getting players to move their Xbox platform. Not now, since they're already made deals, but future, maybe. It could be possible in the future. Blue Ramos, are you more bullish on Omi or Veve NFTs? Well, I sold my Secret Rare Spider-Man, my number 43 Secret Rare Captain America, my number 47 Secret Rare Captain America, and my number 43 Storm for Omi. So, I'm a little more bullish on Omi. Flexible Wild says EU, Ukraine versus Russia, Federation, Ukraine. Well, the Eastern Ukraine did not necessarily like Russia, but when Western Ukraine started bombing all the supply lines and they started saying, like, yeah, we're just going to starve you out. And, well, what did they do? They kind of pushed them into Russia's arms. Russia was the one coming in with food, playing the nice guy, saying, we'll take care of you. And, it was... So I did want to consider them as their own state, which is really weird because if you were to Google, let's say Crimea from America, it shows it as a dotted line saying it's in dispute. If you Google Crimea from Russia, it would show Crimea as part of Russia. And if you Google it from Ukraine, it would show it still as part of it. It's absolutely insane what Google does. It's nuts. It's that boy Kyo says, man, I respect the story though and your background. And he said, check this out. A man dressed up as Spider-Man just tried to climb down a building in downtown LA just now with a large banner saying, Marvel, call me. No way. I hope there's video evidence of that somewhere. John D. Yang says, after watching Ready Player One and seeing how Veveverse is coming, can't wait for the near future. Agreed. What's up, Johnny Cash? How's it going? And Asaya, thank you for that $2 super chat saying, will Pokemon affect the Omi price? Of course it will. You like Mr. Krabs, where he's like, am I really about to defile these graves for money? Of course I am. Flexible Mawile says, if Jewels or Essence have utility in drone, that would be epic. I think they will. Francisco Colon says, should I sell my Mickey Steamboat Uncommon for Marvel Comics? That's hard. Maybe, yeah, if you want, that probably. There says, why no animated Batman? I don't know. Too awesome. Would break Veve. I don't know. Gabriel Drown says, it's a good strategy to buy single of each cheap NFTs like Murmur-Cornos, Kripkins, complete set, cheap heads. If you want to play that game, that would be a good strategy. If you want to play the route of let me get as much Master Collector points as possible. I'm not playing that game, but many are. And Johnny Cash is about to buy a whole lot more Omi tonight. Biggest bag yet. Get it, Johnny Cash. Tristan Pelez says, why is everything down on Veve? It's a whole market crypto crash. Again, not crash, whole market dip correction. Redline 2.0 says, how do you sell for Omi as some collectible? You just have to find somebody that's willing to buy your stuff for Omi, which is very, 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 very few people right now. And my inbox is flooded with like 150 people asking me, can I find a buyer? And 0 sellers. and I'm flooding other people's inboxes. It's like, hey, I got this, and this. Can you do anything? I'm pretty sure I've been blocked by like 80 people by now because I'm flooding everyone's inbox. So it's really hard. You have to find that. You need an escrow. And I'm so stressed. Toss Me a Sniper says, can I have your opinion on the Powerpuff Girls, please? I feel like they haven't had a huge run yet. They haven't. His Infernal Majesty, I am so bullish on. I almost want to get another one, but again, because Donnie's so huge and high and worth a lot, and Donnie, like, nobody really likes the character, maybe a little bit, but him is so nostalgic, and everyone and it's just so low. It doesn't make does not compute. It doesn't make sense. Oh my God, Satoshi says, any idea on what we should be doing to help assure ourselves an opportunity to buy some Veve land? I do think land will be available for everyone. I just think that the expensive land or the stuff, like, they have to give us a good reason to stake $50,000 worth of Omi. Like, that's a lot of money that not everyone can do. I think one of those things would be to stake Omi and you get first grabs at land. And if they can do that, then again, I think everyone will get their opportunity at land, but it'll be like a drop. And if you don't get it, well, you have to pay secondary market prices. So right now, you can make the argument, well, maybe there's another subsection of that, or there's another, like, multiple ways to play a hand. There's multiple ways to do this. Maybe if you get a bunch of Master Collector Program points and you have a bunch of sets, then you get a first thing at land, and then maybe that's true also. But again, right now it's really all guesswork. We really have no idea. Joshua Tran says, I got about 10,000 to spend. Should I invest more into Omi or into a Grail? I would do Omi, but that's just me. Even though, getting a Todd is not a bad move. Getting a Spider-Man is not a bad move. Redline's fair enough. Danke. Red Ghost says, Randy, I'm from Russia. If you want to, now we never play nice, guys. We really help people in Ukraine. We were trying to help and save people, believe me. I am 100% sure that's what was going on. But that was also like, was that Putin giving the order to be like, for being a nice guy? Or is it like, oh, hey, if we help you guys, maybe they'll, be part of Russia also? I mean, a lot of ethnic Russians were in that eastern part of Ukraine. So like, I get it. I just, when Putin does things, it's almost, I'm going to assume it's almost never out of the kindness of his heart. It's just from, like, if that happens to if his wants overlap with the kindness, it being kind, then okay, it'll overlap and he'll be kind. But yeah, there's something, and again, I love Russian girls. Natasha was half Russian, that was her name, and so I much respect for, and I've spent enough time in Brooklyn where it's all Russian signs. It's all Russian. Everything's in Russian. Good people. But yeah, that whole situation. And again, I'm not saying that outside government agency that initiated a coup was Russia at all, because I know it wasn't. Yeah. Francisco Colon says, with 1.5K, which Marvel comic number 1? Yeah, I don't think you can get the ultra rare. I would just stack a couple. I would just get 2 of those commons then. Jake Lima says, "What do you think ultra rare Spider-Man zombie hunter can get? Several thousand by the end of the year. Several thousand." MBZ says, "Hey Randy, I think I found someone on Facebook that sells gems. It's late today. When you have time, brother, just want to give you a heads up. If you already come to a deal and you have a deal ready, message me on Twitter like, hey, we're ready to go. Shoot me a message." And yeah, that'd probably be about it. I do have a I mean, I guess we could check the market a little bit and see really what goes on. Let's see what's popping in the market. Let's see what the Becky Cloonan Batman is. Let's see the Batman season 1. Becky Cloonan is at $29.98. She was at like $3,800 the other day. Joe M's back to $19.99. The Todd is still under $11K. What's the Riso at? Riso's at $20.99. All right. So pretty much $2,100 for the Riso. What I had a half a mind to do is I sold the Riso. I bought a Fantastic Four #1. And then like a Secret Rare Loki, a Secret Rare Storm, and like something else. And now I could, okay, well now the Fantastic Four is really down a lot. It was up to like 22, 23, then 19, but now it's at 16.9. What I was going to do is I got it at 12.7. So, I mean, if it was at like 21,000 again, or 22,000, I would sell it and then buy another Riso. Because I think that's due to go up. That's kind of it was up to 25 at one point. It's down here right meow. Hang on, I got an email from this saying can't stop payments. Tomorrow's payment, but next week we'll start 70 a day. Sorry, I've been retired for like almost a year, and I still get these payments. Some people, all right, let me message this guy and say half payments will start Monday. All right, moving on. Jake Lima says, "What is Iron Man? Like, what is the price? Let's check. Let us do a check, and let me see what the Iron Man is about. I know what I'm about, son." Name that show. Name that quote. Iron Man is 2,300. Not bad, Iron Man. Not bad. 2,300. Fragging Boy says, "So price prediction on the drop Sunday? Like how many? I have zero idea. I'm just gonna wait for the Medium article and then go. I hope 30,000. Montage says Russia was never trying to really help the Ukraine. It was all about Putin wanted to recreate the USSR. I don't think he could do that even if he wanted. And again, the people of Russia probably did want to help the people of Ukraine. Again, a lot of them are ethnic Russians. MZ says, "Got it. Okay, my account won't get banned or disabled for buying gems like this." I mean, you always run that risk if you buy gems and you don't know where they're from. But, you know, yeah. I mean, Ray Fixie, I imagine, didn't put all of that money into the app, just one at a time. I'm sure he bought gems at some point. Base Hunter, I heard that, Randy. Oh, yes. La, 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 la. Oh, God, dude, it's so freaking good. Base Hunter's so good. I love it. Jericho says, "Appreciate what you do for the community, man." Cheers, mate. Nito Blue says, "Are you collecting the Spider-Man arc? If you think collecting a mixed batch or all one rarity would pay off more." I thought about it. You know, getting all the commons would probably be really interesting for the arc because we've never had an arc on Veve before, so I thought that would be pretty cool. Jake Loomis says, "What do you think Iron Man could get to?" I don't know, like 10K at some point. I mean, it's golden Iron Man. It's, you know, it's really, really cool. So I'm pretty excited about it. Ooh, excuse me. Like I said, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm going to. Oh God, I lost my spot in my YouTube. Okay, here we go. View Crusader says, "We need that regular show NFTs." Oh, hello, Governor. Yeah, regular show, they could do so much. Now that we have Disney, I really want Gravity Falls, but yeah, regular show. if they had Skips, like Skips is like this giant like baboon, like a white Harambe, gorilla-looking creature. Obviously speaks English. They all speak English. You know, Mordecai, Rigby, like the Gumball Machine speaks English. I don't know. They must have done so much hallucinogens before each of that show, because that show was crazy. It's called Regular Show, but crazy stuff happened each episode. It was so good. I got to rewatch that. That was amazing. And if you haven't seen it, go. But Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill voices Skips, and he's got a really tragic backstory also. But it's so good. Like, I don't know where I could watch that. Maybe YouTube or Paramount. That's obviously Nickelodeon. But yeah, Cartoon Network. That is such a good show. I would go absolutely ape, no pun intended, for some of those. Gravity Falls is one of the best things. Also, actually, I think I have on my Snapchat, on like my memories that came up today. Yeah, that's the that's the best animated show of the 2010s. Best animated show of the 2010s. Franco Castellanos, how much you got, bro? How much I got? What? Blueberry Muslim says, how many golden moments do you have, Randy? Zero. How much Omi do I have? 125-ish million. Red Ghost says, Randy, what do you think where your Spidey could drop and Todd 9K? Or they? What do you think where Ultra Rare Spidey could drop? Could drop too? Let's check it out right now. Let's see where it's at. I mean, I don't really expect it to drop that much, but we shall see. I mean, if it did, that'd be great. Like, what does every Pokemon collector know that? Oh, if something drops 50%, okay, cool, just buy more of them. But let's take a look. See. Ultra Rare Spider-Man. 933. I can't look at it because I have one for sale. To be honest, I don't even know what it is right now because again, I can't look at it. Because again, if I go to look at it, they'll say they're not, because I have one for sale. It won't let me. Like, it's so stupid. I hope they fix that. I mean, whatever he goes down to, it's I don't really worry about it. And what was the rest of the question? And the Todd 9K? Well, I don't think that Todd drops below 10,000 again. Nerd Tom says, y'all like Gravity Falls? That's my homie Alex's show. So glad to see fans still out there. JG, also a Cal Arts buddy. Really? That's amazing. Yeah, that Gravity Falls is like one of the best shows of 2010s. Jason Polanco says, what do you think about Veve getting M&M NFT collectibles? Like M&Ms? Like the candy? That'd be great. I'd love that. This is so good. I says, Randy, would you put 20K into a Todd or Omi? Omi. You think Todd can get to 1 million in 5 years? No. Randy Yang says, every day on Skip's B-Day, does a ritual and almost dies, but gets saved by a chocolate cake. Respect. Jake Lewis says, you can watch regular show on HBO Max or Hulu. Don't have it. Guess I'm going to the YouTube. Vivi Omi says, thoughts on Batman and Croc Drop Sunday? I can't wait to get one. And it goes, what's better, Randy? Ultra Rare Spidey or Todd? Probably the Todd. King of NFTs says, do I need to send you another phone for when you have one on sale? No, it's fine. Nerd Challenge says, yeah, dude, I went to school with all those guys. We're all in animation trenches. Alex has actually talked to some of my students. Dude, that's amazing. If you know him, tell him, like, I love him. Let's see if I can get him on the podcast. That'd be great. Jason Polanco says, Randy, my fault. I mean, M&M characters. Like the candy characters? Like the red one and the green one and the yellow one? Jose Garcia says, I want to buy Omi. Do I have to authenticate my BitForex account to do so? I think so. I don't know, though. SWFL Resale says, Randy Chavez, do you think the ultra rare Steamboat will drop very much from here? I don't know. I mean, if it drops like a ton, if it goes by down like 600, I'll buy one. Bill Garner says, I just picked up a 33,000 more Omi on the dip. Get that bread. All right, guys, I'm dragging tonight. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna bounce. I'm sorry for the short stream tonight. Normally I do go for like 3 hours, but my voice hurts. Everything hurts. I love you guys. I will be back tomorrow morning with the Spider-Man drop, the comic drop. So I will be doing that, and then we will get this bread together. All right, I love you guys. I would say bye-bye to Dashy. Bye-bye, Dashy. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, meow. Thank you all for the super chats. I love you. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, my body.